There are things happening in Nigeria.
Africa's most populated country is on fire right now. Huge nationwide protests have broken out in Nigeria, and they're being referred to as hunger or hardship protests.
Because of the Nigeria is hard, and I want the president to reduce school fees, house rent, and everything.
Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible.
Oh my God, are there things happening in Nigeria? We've been off for a little while, but that doesn't mean news has not stopped. Action is still hanging in there. The people are making a move. Yes. Whether it's in the USA with Donald Trump, or whether it is in Burkina Faso with Ibrahim Traore, or whether it's in Ghana with the new president, John Mohammed. I think that's what his name is. I'm not real good on a lot of names sometimes, but honey, I think I come close to it. But some of the agreements and things that are happening in the Congo, yeah. There are things happening in Nigeria. Oh my God, are there things happening in Nigeria? And right here in Kenya, action is happening. But you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me just get something straight. We've been off for a while. My grandson went to Nigeria and visited mom, and he's back here with me in Kenya to help support me. And we're going to get the news out to you. We're going to let you know how things are doing here and on the continent. I can't speak for the whole entire continent, but I know some things that are happening are affecting South Africa. Oh man, wow. I never thought I'd find South Africa and the United States in competition or combating each other, where President Donald Trump tells them what he's going to do, how he's going to do it, and why he's going to do it. And that President Ramaphosa, I talked about him before, not in good terms, but he took a stand. And I have to say that. I have to say he just took a stand. Let's see how long he stands when he tells Donald Trump, hey, eat cabbage, eat carrots, but you don't run South Africa. I run South Africa. South Africa is not one of your colonies. It is a country within itself, and we have minerals, we have wealth, and you've been getting it kind of free lately, or in the past, and when we needed you, in the United States, you were nowhere around when we were suffering through apartheid, and now you're going to intercede when we're talking about giving back land in South Africa that was taken by the Europeans, and now they claim it's theirs and they want to get paid for it. This is mostly the land we're talking about is land they're not even using. Can you imagine that they own 90% of the land here in South Africa, and they are about 10 to 15% of the population? Honey, please. Ramaphosa says we're taking it back. We are taking it back. Oh, it seems like that's the slogan right now in Africa. We are taking it back. We are taking it back. Yeah, because that's what Ibrahim is saying. That's what the president of Niger is saying. That's what the president of Mali is saying. We are taking it back. The CFA franc in Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso are a thing of the past. They have kicked it to the curb. They have their own currency. They have their own passports. They are doing it. Those young men are really doing it. They're making a stand. And what they're accomplishing is going to trigger all over Africa, because this is a first. This is a first. This is a first. And it's not something that's going to die through them torpedoing Burkina Faso. He has some protections. But you know what? I like it because the United States think we're so insignificant that they don't need to say anything to us, that they control us. And I'm going to say how they control us. Belgium, right now, is supposed to be sending troops in, if they have not already, to support that crazy president of the Republic of Congo. Kishazak or something, Keshazak, I don't know, and Felix, I'm going to call him by his first name. Anyway, he was raised in Belgium. He went to exile in Belgium while they were having problems in the Congo. Then now he came back and he's president. And he's making his decision. And he called Papa Belgium, the same Belgium that cut off their hands, enslaved them, and did all that kind of stuff. He's calling him to rescue them, Burkina Faso. I mean, not Burkina Faso, the Congo. The Republic of DRC Congo. Yeah, against the M23. I heard they have negotiations going on, but right now, let's see whose hands the Congo is going to end up in. Let's see what Father Belgium does when he comes over to the rescue those cheering in the Congo. Okay. Oh, yeah, we need Papa Big Man. We need Papa European. We need Papa. Come help us, Papa. We Africans need you. That's what the DRC Congo has said. He turned to South Africa, and that didn't make it. And EAC seems like they're quiet, they're not saying anything. But I loved it. You know what? Kigali, the president in Rwanda, they were accusing him of supporting and setting up the war against the Congo. They were using him, saying he was advancing on Congo to get gold and to steal and everything. That he was doing that. That has been turned up and proven is a lie. He stood face to face, toe to toe. And he said, yeah, I'll tell the M23 to stop doing that, making their advances. He told the M23, and the M23 said, who are you?
If Rwanda wasn't supporting you, could you have taken Goma? Could you have taken Goma without?
That is not true, my sister.
So Rwanda hasn't been...
We are a Congolese army. We are Congolese. We fight for a fair and noble cause. We are Congolese. We are not helped by Rwanda.
No, let's stop that.
Oh, Felix found out that the president, Paul Kagame, sometimes I get all tongue-tied on things. But that man has made a stand. He's good. If you've seen him, he's strong, good looking, stands towering, and black. Ooh, good golly, Miss Molly. He's a Tutsi. And you know, that doesn't really make a lot of difference. It's the fact that standing for what we stand for and to take over, not to let them have the Congo, not to let them keep on walking in the DRC and stealing and taking out money and taking out gold and minerals, whether they're Chinese, Russians, or whoever they are. That they have to come in with some Americans. We have to come in with some new agreements. Europe needs some new agreements with Africa right now. Like Trump is talking about, he's taking things over. He's gonna make a new America. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Africa needs to do the same thing. Trump is putting out trade laws. He's checking everything. He's going through the Social Security Department. He's going through the State Department. He's going through all of these departments, the CIA, FBI. He's cleaning up, and we in Africa need to clean up. We need to clean up. Just think, if we go through our stuff, and this corruption, and these people, these leaders that have been corrupt and getting over all this time, if we clean it up, just clean it up, because we do not need to depend on great white father anymore. And those countries that think they do and keep doing it, their leaders need to be changed out. Why are you still suffering here in Africa when we're the richest people in the world? Like Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. Africans are the richest because we're the richest continent in the world. They have some things in Russia. They got some things in China. They got some things in the United States. They got some things all over, but they don't have what Africa has. In fact, not only rich in minerals, we're rich in culture, we're rich in idealism, we're rich in intellect, we're rich in everything. If you look and know your history, you, the African people, actually have built this world. You built it. And you're walking around like some serfs and things. And I'm so happy for Abraham Traore of Burkina Faso, rising and saying no, 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 no. It kind of reminds me of that song, of that little poem that little jingle that you have, the children's jingle. He's saying to the United States and all around the world, put your hands on your hip and let your backbone slip. Shake it to the east, shake it to the west, shake it to the one that you know the best. And who is the best? And that is Africa. We're the best continent in the world. The things that the rest of the world has built on have built on our backs. I don't care where you are, what country you go to, it's built on our backs. We helped it. We built it. Yeah. So it's time for us to wake up. And I just want to stop in to tell you, I took a little break, but we're going to deal with Nigeria. We're going to deal with what's going on in Nigeria. We're going to deal with what's going on here in Kenya. We're going to deal with what's going on in the DRC Congo. We're going to deal with those things. I don't believe in talking. I'm not going to try to lower down any president. You know why? Because whatever is happening in Nigeria didn't start just with one president. Whatever's happened here in Kenya didn't just start with one president. Whatever happened in all these other countries, and not to exclude what's going on in Haiti, what's going on in Jamaica, what's going on in Guyana, what's going on in any of those countries where we are. No. It didn't start with one man. They might act like it started with one man, but this is some garbage that's been going on for a long time. It didn't start with Trump. This trash has been going on for a long time. If you think Trump is the one that he's doing, no. To a certain extent, he's kind of cleaning up some of the other people's mess, but he's still got a mess. He's still messing. Because what they're trying to do is they're trying to make all of us slaves. They're parading, those billionaires are parading in front of us and showing their chests and everything and letting us know we work for them. That's what they're doing. I don't care who you elected. I don't care who you chose. Democrat, Republican, all of them the same. And Republicans are imperialists. Democrats are globalists. That's the same thing. They just named it different. Like kind of like black coffee and coffee with cream in it. It's coffee. Woo! Yeah. Woo! I'm on the road. I'm on the road because everybody is subject to be attacked. Everybody is subject to try to get things straight. And there's nobody that when it comes to us, that they're doing things right or helping us. For that man, Donald Trump, to say what he's going to do, that he's going to offer the white South Africans to come out of there to go to the United States, because he needs workers. He needs white folks in the United States. That is no trick or no offering. He's telling them, you come on over here and work for us in the United States. We're giving you a way out. No. You know what? It is so funny that most of these wars that we have fought, that a whole bunch of people died. The young white man died. Look at, when it comes to killing, look at, Ukraine's not black, they're killing them. Palestine's not black, they're killing them. Syria is not black, they're killing them. And they talk about killing Iran. They're killing them. And there's a lot of people on Medicaid that are going to die from not having medication because they decide not to pay for Medicaid. It don't have nothing to do with white or black. It has to do with power. It has to do with power. Billionaires. Donald Trump has a whole bunch of billionaires running the government now. And he probably got some more hanging on the end. And what he's going to do for them with the tax cuts and everything, if they come back to the United States and have a business and build manufacturing, who are they going to get to work for them? They send the people that are doing the manufacturing and working in the farms and everything, they send them home. Our population we have in the United States is an aging population. It's an aging population. So they have to get people from some other country. You know what? You just need to follow and pay attention to what these people are saying. You get all excited about these little things, trade laws, and all these things that seem important. They're not important. What they're doing is what's important. Checking out, let's don't get so emotional and start following and looking at what everybody else has said. You need to check it out and read it for yourself. What they're doing is all a smokescreen. You're so busy looking at what Donald Trump is doing that's visible that you can't see really the underlying thing that he's doing. And there's many people on YouTube that are explaining it in economics, they're explaining it in geopolitical terms, they're explaining what's going on. Let's look at it. And that's the same way here in Africa. Okay. I can talk about it, but this just let you know, I'm back. I am back. I am back in action, and we're gonna bust this thing open. Yeah, okay. Woo-hoo. Hey, if you like me, make sure you click that thing. I like what Jeanette said. If you don't, just comment. Give me some comments. Talk back to me. Like, oh, I'm gonna steal that from one lady. She says, talk back to me. Talk back to me. I want to hear from you. My next video is gonna be about this Dr. Mumby here, and how they tried to destroy and keep her mouth shut. You know? Having a YouTube channel might be all that in a bag of chips, but there's a risk when you tell the truth. There's a risk. So also subscribe. I need all your subscriptions. I need you to share it. I need you to subscribe, and I need you to tell me you like it, and I need you to comment. So hey, this is Janetta. Woo-hoo, yeah. Africa is rising. Woo, yeah. Talk to you later. Hey, this is Janetta, and you're watching Africa Speak.